Hello friends. Today we are going to know why Nifty does not go too down on January 27, 2023 and the same thing has been observed on January 30, 2023. In today's video title How Index Fund Works. So there are two main stock exchange in US. New York Stock Exchange, NSE. And Nasdaq. Also these stock exchange have their indexes known as index fund which fluctuate on the basis of average moment of the companies in these indexes. Among which S&P 500 is the most important index fund of US which comprises of companies which belongs to NYSE, Nasdaq and other stock exchanges and track moment of top 500 companies of US. Same like this India has two index funds Nifty 50 and Sensex. So now these index funds have their different weightage for different sectors and companies which are decided according to their market cap. So we are going to see the data of Indian index funds. So if we see the weightage of companies in these two funds, then financial sector is the most valuable sector, and in terms of companies it is Reliance. This means that Nifty and Sensex moment is largely dependent on financial sector and the Reliance company. So now how does the value of these funds are calculated? Suppose there is an index fund which comprises of 5 companies and whose weightage are as follows. Company A 25%. Company B 15%. Company C 20%. Company D 5%. And lastly Company E 35%. Along with which we have consider $1 million of market cap along with 1% of weightage. And after one day the change in these companies are as follows. Company A falls down by 5% and now its market cap is $23 million. Company B falls down by 2% and now its market cap is $15 million and so on. After adding all this index fund market cap was $100 million and now it is $104 million. This means that this index fund has gone up by 4% like this all index fund fluctuate. Now next question, how much returns does index funds give yearly? So index funds growth or downfall is largely dependent on the economy of that country, but in India it gives 12 to 15% of compounded returns annually. To know how good is. You can see 6th richest person of the world have generated 19% of compounded returns on their wealth. And the last also most important question. Why does a market crash occur? So market crash mostly occurs due to 2 reasons. First one is when company's share price gets highly overvalued, means that company's share price is selling on a price more than its actual value, and the second one is when there is a problem in the global economy due to something like recently a market crash has occurred in 2020 due to coronavirus. And if we talk about why does it not occur in Indian stock market on January, this is because in these indexes 6 or 8 companies have an effect of more than 50% and on that day these companies was normal as usual. And you can see the name of these companies and their weightage on the screen.